the Schooner Western Union. An icon of Key West's maritime heritage. The Schooner Western Union now offers an authentic glimpse of an era past. Launched April 7, 1939, the schooner Western Union was built for the Thompson Fishing Company. Part of Norberg Thompson's vast enterprise, the Thompson Fishing Company maintained Western Union telegraph cables throughout the Gulf of Mexico and northern Caribbean. At the helm was Captain G.R. Stedman. Born in Bristol, England, G.R. Stedman had been a mariner since the age of 14, and it was he who insisted the cable tender be a coastal schooner equipped with twin engines so as not to be dependent upon the availability of fuel. Using sonar and heavy grappling hooks to locate and retrieve cable from depths of up to 3,000 feet, the crew aboard the Western Union assured clear communications with our Caribbean and Latin American allies during the Second World War. When not repairing corroded cable, the crew would catch grunts and turtles, sure to make their wives happier on return. After 19 years of diligent service, Captain G.R. Stedman retired and was succeeded by his son, Dick. With the very capable Jack Fryer as first mate, Dick Stedman ran the Western Union with efficient certitude. Two weeks before the failed Bay of Pigs invasion, the Western Union entered Cuban waters in routine fashion and was detained by an anxious Cuban gunboat. The Western Union was to be escorted to the closest Cuban port and the crew interrogated. En route, Captain Dick Stedman feigned engine failure and radioed the American military base at Guantanamo. Within hours, a United States Navy destroyer appeared on the horizon. Navy fighter jets scrambled overhead. It was a tense two-day standoff that ended without conflict when a Western Union associate in Havana contacted Castro's government, explaining the schooner's peaceful mission. 20 years later, the Western Union would return to Cuba during the massive Mariel boat lift. The 130-foot schooner ferried 300 appreciative souls across the Straits of Florida, offering them a new life in the United States. Due to advances in communication technologies, the schooner Western Union performed her last cable work in 1973 and retired the following year. The next 20 years saw the old ship perform a variety of functions from charter boat to schoolhouse. She sailed the entire eastern seaboard with a score of tall ships marking our country's bicentennial and survived a hurricane off the Virgin Islands. 1997 marked her triumphant return to Key West. The last tall ship built on the island, the schooner Western Union was proclaimed the island's flagship.
Hi there, and welcome aboard, everyone. If I can get everyone's attention for just a few moments. First off, as I already said, welcome aboard Schooner Western Union. My name's John. I'm the chief mate on board the boat. We actually just brought the vessel home in February of last year, home being because she was built here in Key West back in 1939, originally to lay underwater telegraph cable for Western Union, which she did successfully up until 1974.
Today, the majestic 130-foot schooner Western Union offers daily charters for up to 90 people. Constructed from the finest shipbuilding materials known to man, she is the sturdiest, most comfortable, and most stable ship in the harbor. Allow our musicians to entertain you, our storyteller to inform you, and our bartender to refresh you. Make yourself at home as the Caribbean's most competent captain and crew guide our historic ship into another unforgettable sunset. Don't be shy. We'd love everyone's help hauling lines. That's right, everyone. If you ask, the captain may even let you take the helm. There's plenty of room below for storage, and our friendly and informative crew is on hand to answer any questions. We are dedicated to making your wedding, retreat, or seafaring adventure a sure success. We will help you coordinate every detail: photography, catering, and entertainment. When not privately chartered, the schooner Western Union offers midday, sunset, and starlight cruises, as well as our monthly full moon sail. Located at the foot of William Street, beside the Schooner Wharf Bar in Key West's historic Seaport District, we invite you to come aboard the official flagship of Key West and the Conch Republic. Experience an authentic part of Key West's colorful maritime heritage. Step aboard, grab a line, and hold the memory of a lifetime. If you have any questions or would like to charter the schooner Western Union, please call us at area code 305-292-1766 or contact Historic Tours of America toll-free at 1-800-868-7482 or on the web at historictours.com. We are the nation's storyteller.
Not so far from here, there's a very lively atmosphere. Everybody's going there this year, and there's a reason. The season opened last July. Ever since the USA went dry, everybody's going there, and I'm going too. I'm on my way to Cuba, that's where I'm going. Cuba, that's where I'll stay. Cuba, where wine is flowing, and where those dark-eyed Stellas light their fellas, Panatellas. Cuba, where all is happy. Cuba, where all is gay. Why don't you plan a wonderful trip to Havana? Hop on a ship and I'll see you in CUBA. Why don't you do your drinking like a Cuban instead of hiding in the cellar? Since Prohibition, tell me, how have you been? A very frightened little feller. Why don't you pour it from a bottle instead of a tiny silver flask? Drink your scotch, rum, or gin where the dries can't get in. The finest bars are there, cigars are there that only are made in Cuba, where all is happy. Cuba, where all is gay. Why don't you plan a wonderful trip to Havana? Hop on a ship and I'll see you in CUBA. I'm on the way to Cuba.
Ladies and gentlemen, this here's a story about Joe going fishing for something to eat. You just sit back, relax, and stay in your seat until the motion picture comes to a complete